Hey guys, it's Storm Shannon, Dr. Storm Shannon here, and I was going to go over in this video loosening up the shoulders, particularly a muscle that I consistently find tight in people, and when it's tight, it tends to cause a lot of compression right where the neck meets the upper back, this what we call the CT junction, cervical-thoracic junction. So when these muscles are tight, it'll create a lot of compression there, which leads to a lot of neck issues, upper back issues, all kinds of problems in there. So an easy way to decompress that area is to loosen up a muscle known as the teres minor. The teres minor is one of the rotator cuff muscles. You'll also find maybe some knots in the infraspinatus. It's kind of, back and forth between those two. You don't have to know exactly which muscle you're on in this case, because all we're looking for is the tender spot, right? So the rotator cuff sits right on the back side of the shoulder. So you'll feel there's a ridge of bone that from your shoulder blade. So we're going right below that. So the easy thing to do is to take a ball, get right below that ridge of bone, and then we're just going to search for the sore spot. Once I find it, I can just kind of roll and add more pressure into it until I get to a pressure that's as much as I want to handle right at the moment, and then take some deep breaths. 4 to 5 deep breaths should be enough. Roll off of it. Maybe do that a couple of times, to really open that up, until it feels like it gets a little bit looser. And then repeat the same thing on the other side. You can also do this up against the wall if you don't want to do it on the floor. But this is the simplest and most effective way I've found to loosen that up. Another thing you can do, if you want to stretch it a little bit more, this muscle is an external rotator. So if I pin it and I internally rotate, it can stretch that muscle out as well. So you can play back and forth with rotation as you're on the spot, and a lot of times that will loosen it up too. So try that out, see if that helps loosen the shoulders, take some pressure right off of that upper back, that CT junction, see if that makes a difference for you.